A touchdown cover that spread, huh? Nah, not yet.
Running these racks up, 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one.
I got Shea Patterson for you. He's like a 77, but this is second year. That's the quarterback from Michigan. Yeah, he was my starter for last year. I don't like that nigga. I already know what V finna say after this game. Boy, I could beat you, Dust. I could beat you. Lil S2 be hype. Him and DJ going at it, boy. For the hype shit, boy. Cuz you got the mic on. He can hear everybody excited against shit. See, Dust don't even let DJ ass touch the stick. You heard me? He just go around watching his old school cartoon.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
and
NFL
it's not like
game,
the old
and that was
stick.
in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans.
I gotta lock in. I don't know how this boy play, boy. I gotta lock in.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go now. Hey, come on. I'm coming for you.
On first down, Porter. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Porter. Well, he's got him in. Corey Davis. He's at the 30. 10.
I should have gave you that gay shit, man.
Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it.
Well, you can't get no fluke touchdown and miss the field goal now.
Scripted? Was it an audible?
Shit.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter
that
what,
shit there, boy. He did a double router, caught that early. Come on, my guy right there.
This fielded a few yards into the end
like
zone.
a 10-yard pass, a 10-yard double route type shit, like a fluke. You know that's a fluke.
25-yard line.
As to you remember the shit you used to run on 19 with the up and out shit. The strong pro. Damn, boy, 50 coming, boy.
Yeah. 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Hell no.
Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter,
Man,
did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone.
You know how to tackle. You ain't forget how to do that
shit. Third down conversion here's big. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit, thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That nigga say that shit hurt, LT.
Let's go, Mike 50.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
First down, Texans.
Got jiggy.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board. That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Yeah, he'll find Hall.
Get in there, Hall.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Yeah,
a 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. That's caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
When you know the game, you just trying to feed Metcalf
now.
now.
Take the lead with the extra point.
You let that shit happen.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they take the lead.
So you telling me Metcalf against all top opponents ain't do shit?
So after the
He
touchdown,
ain't do
here's
shit on me
Fairbairn
last
now to
year.
kick it away.
He ain't do shit on one. 91 late, he say.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting? Nowhere to go here.
Come on, man. Who on Call of Duty still?
Derrick Henry, but it's going to be second down.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team
You wasn't in no
to
party?
get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And it's a touchdown.
Joe, you and Matt, you on Call of Duty with Sean?
With a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Ball.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks.
Nah, boy, you in there with randoms, boy. Randoms.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good.
Go ahead and show them boys what you got. They don't know what you're capable of.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
Just came in fourth place. Kill them poor. Good.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy
Come
throwing
on.
the ball,
Moses, you got to make that tackle, man.
Defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Oh, they gave him the
close
yard.
to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
You know you could go for it if you want, though. Nah, it's 4th and 2 and under. Before the 50, you could go for it. So if you want to go for it, it's up to you.
On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
Watch the fate, man. Nigga ain't punting the fourth. Oh, he's punting the fourth.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over.
Nigga, sleep for you, sure. Oh, yeah, he did beat you. Yeah, he beat you.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 30, 10, touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans are able to show off quick strike ability.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing
do that in
attack?
real life, though.
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this will be a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Weak. I got a
Make
little
sure you
deep.
keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your
Big
head
shot
down,
for my dog.
guess what?
Shit,
They're not gonna
virtually.
rally at all.
That's fielded
Virtually
in the end
shots.
zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That nigga funny, dog.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be,
that on the phone.
just
That's
because
true.
after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back.
Get that
not
shit,
just
run
his
that shit
offseason,
back, Wood.
But the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found
Wood.
matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Yeah, and the Titans
The
got a
Texans
stadium like the
offense
Dolphins.
ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play
they got the
drive
little
last
shit.
time. See if the defense, you know they're ready.
The roof shit, like they go over the
And
roof.
you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time. I mean, that's what you work on.
Yeah,
all
the
the time. Make
game-
sure that no one
yeah,
gets
the-
behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
Right.
Not giving up the long pass. They did.
On
but
the
see how they
game, they
adjust.
shit look like they got the little shit at the top like the Dolphins. Oh, God.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped.
Who's the
just
hardest
before
stadium
the
you done been to?
35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Not the inside.
Back-to-back
Atlanta
good
shit,
plays have him
5-2.
on the move on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there.
You ain't been in Atlanta shit, though.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it
Pittsburgh
downfield
shit go
or you
crazy.
move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
He'll get this one complete to Davis.
They need to get the UDA Stadium back.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available.
I don't understand how them people don't got their own shit.
The receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly
executed. They won suck when they did that. When they made that decision. Nice tackle, bro.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
You good, OB? You ain't finna go spaz out.
Back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Okay.
He fires one incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you have 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football,
nah, we ain't bet, bro. I said bet off.
Let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal.
I ain't gonna cheat. I ain't gonna cheat.
They'll look to throw. This is Gordon on the dump off.
Get in there, Gordon.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
Done. Damn, Joe, that boy beat your ass. I'm looking at the score. That shit say 21-0 right now. At the bottom, that pop up.
They come out here in the eye. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
Request that shit, man.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage. Who wants it more?
You got that dollar sign in front of it, though?
Point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
territory,
which means you're going to lose the
yeah, what you doing? That was a counter trap?
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
That boy cut back like it was a counter.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hit. One hand that.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near
one
the 34.
hand that, now.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Lions actor, that nigga another shit talker though.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Thus, after the game, we're going to take that shot now.
That most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about it.
You gave him that Humvee.
For a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Hey, B, good thing about that loss, you don't got to see that shit no more for another couple years, huh?
Here in this first half.
You traded for, you went and got Mahomes. You dropped Wagner for Mahomes, though. You don't get Mahomes and say we tanking. Yeah, you disappointed Seattle.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, first two weeks, niggas say Chubb was really like that. First 2 weeks, you were saying Chubb like that. He leading the league.
Set and ready to go.
He leading the league.
To go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think
he got everything he needs.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
No,
and analytics will tell you. Try and score when given the opportunity.
You funny. You got the nigga you let Griffin go for.
And that's pretty indicative.
You let Griffin go for this nigga.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Porter.
Pick.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's he the player of the week just off these 3 picks and 2 touchdowns.
Score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, boy.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, so let me trade with you.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hey, trade deadline done. That's what I got.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. Porter. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. It's Lamb. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
No, when he used to getting 10 catches a game.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially
tell that boy focus on the targets, huh?
And he has got it from 55
Niggas say, man, when we had Sorley and Bridgewater back here, we was winning.
So a big play
we get Mahomes, this shit just get ugly.
And they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You putting them boys out of position, my nigga.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows?
Yeah,
I'd love to be a fly on the ball for this one.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
So you're going to eat that racist cracker Papa John, huh?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They're
built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just
ain't no shit better than that.
Here's what we think
that
they're
Papa,
going to do
hey,
to
that
attack
Papa
us in the
John
second
piece
half.
ain't better than the West
Nice
shit,
first
though.
half that we've had, guys, but be
they shit was hitting on something
change-ups.
different.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
That shit was so good, boy.
That might be made defensively.
That shit don't taste the same.
On second down now.
Shit, y'all ain't had nothing. Y'all had Popeye.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he will find his man on the outside.
No, he got another game.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. This is Gordon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Check.
Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's got room. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
Man, I'm tired of coming in. He's supposed to win that game.
All about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
You were starting off good with the clock control.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the
Metcalf
offense,
gotta get his
to
balls.
put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where
come on, gang. But linebackers running in the 90s, bro. So he can match them up with
I think in the
receivers.
second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something
That's what
to
I'm
get
saying.
you off to a
But when
quick
you say you
start.
weren't throwing to nobody else, I mean, you were throwing to other niggas.
Yards.
I'm going back to you.
2nd and 2.
Oh!
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Damn, 3, you got to get that
not
shit.
trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%.
Yeah, them
He's
boy
under
calling for
50%
you. I
again
thought you
here.
had a
And we haven't
game,
gotten an
coach.
announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team.
man.
That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That's taken on the 25. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Nah, you got to get your morals.
As they take over.
Nah, that moral shit is important. That's why them niggas be asking for them big-ass contract.
The Texans
niggas gonna want to
ready
release.
to go here for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear as the Titans leave the booth.
And choose at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Matt Cal.
42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And they'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You don't want none of that. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 37. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning of
Hey,
that
what y'all
drive,
got
weren't they?
going
But how about
on?
the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
You need to fix that.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered
that shit
here.
back
It will
in there.
cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from
Hey,
their
Mr.
special
Lagger.
teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback
Mr.
and they have a
Lagger.
long
Niggas
field to
say you
cover.
can't make the
They want to try to
playoffs.
put points on the board.
Let's go.
Off play action. Porter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. J.J. Watt in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Niggas say you can't make the playoffs because you lied too much, boy.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Porter. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole
you
now.
want, boy?
It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at
shit,
this point. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Checking things elsewhere. Third quarter now from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
He hurting himself, man.
They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. They're going to snub this play
Tyler Lockett, bro.
We have not seen that much today. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Texans on third down.
Sean, you beat the Giants.
3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot. Be smart.
I forgot that I had to play
exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
Yeah, I told you to wait because I had forgot.
Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Hey, he had his ass over here crying.
He has just been completely
damn, why niggas still trying to throw the ball, man? Well, y'all.
In the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
36, 36.
Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down here still
you were trying to run from dust.
First. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run.
2-0.
The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Miller beat that boy. That boy got D-Hop.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this
I knew it. I knew they were going to get to him.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah,
hey, y'all know them boys classmates, though. Y'all ain't know that.
Oh,
they went to the same school.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all
He
total.
got 7.
And the Texans
He
will
got
take
7.
over
He
at the
was
20.
dropping air strikes. He wasn't hitting niggas. Them air strikes. Oh, I got 3 niggas. I got 2 niggas.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness,
niggas
the
selfish,
performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he gets this
Man,
one
we supposed to be that strong where both teams supposed to be equally strong now. Come
10
on.
yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking
we
fresh in this
done.
one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
A gain of 15.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Now Wood. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
This is Wood. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
And
privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You got one already. Come here. Come here.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. Third down here. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just, and he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.